Hey guys, King Happy here, and welcome to a tutorial on food stations. Now, what are food stations? Food stations are mushroom capturing systems, and making sure they stay there. And basically, they're protected, so you can use these in the nether, in the end, in the overworld, you can hide them where you want, they're nice and secure, and they also dispense you bowls, so you can get the best food source very quickly, very efficiently, and you can throw the bowls away. So, I would use them on train stations, around the base, hidden places, places that you want to run back and forth quickly, like gathering sand, and you don't want the extra space, and you just get a few shoes on the way. Very quick. You're using a mining, if you're doing branch mining, save you a lot of food. So, they're also very fun. So, I'm going to show you two different specific designs today and how to build them, and then we'll show you how to customize these, as this is what they're really fun with. They're very compact. One is 3 by 3 by 3 and one is 3 by 3 by 4. So pretty small, and you can do lots with them in that space. So off we go. And you think, well, mushrooms, if you've spent the time to get them, they're not hard to get these days if you bring them through the nether portals, and because of the new properties in the nether portal in 1.4, you can move these anywhere you want. Very nice. So you could just get your bowls out and get your again, but to fill up a whole dispenser of wooden bowls to waste these bowls, no, they're very quick to get back, and that means you can do a awful lot of stops. Cool. So, this is the first design, and this one gives you two bowls. So if you're going to do a sort of a branch mine, and you just want to, if you get full with cobble or anything, throw them away, come back, get some more if you wanted to, or you can cover it up. And there's other ways of doing this. So this one here does one, and you can get your mushroom like that. Very nice. And change the lights around. So all these are customizable as alternating lights. So I do invite you to, no point just copying block for block. So this is how you're going to build this one. Glowstone is what's nice and light when you do open it. If you're in the end or something, then it'll probably help. And also stops bats spawning in the overworld. Doesn't matter, let's use half slabs because it's easier for me. Redstone down. Redstone repeater here is important because we're powering blocks. This is part of the customization. Your piston just sits on top of those so that you can just have them so there's in this way. If you have some sort of staircase, you can hide them in the bottom of the staircase or during the staircase. So if you're running from one place to another, you might just station options. And here you get one stew, and you get your stew from the cow, obviously. And there's sound to this one. This one I haven't customized very much. I'll leave up to your imagination. There's loads of things you can do with these. Make a thing about it, you can go for it. So that's how you do it. Half slabs I've used again. You can use whole blocks on the bottom. Over here you have to have a whole block here, because half slab down, power does not go down a half slab. So just demonstrate very quickly here, because some people might not know this. If you have a half slab on the floor there, and you have a half slab top half there, goes up. If you then want to go down, so if I just move a thing here, it does not go down. So you have to use a whole block here, pushing this button, then nothing can spawn in here, which is nice. They're quite inconspicuous. You can use glass or anything else, any non-solid object. Those are safe. This is a customizable block. You can put a repeater there, just like so. Just a neat way of doing it. So after that, those can be flush. Now the important thing with the cow on any design is, because of animals going through blocks when you log out, or if they're halfway through blocks and you log out, they can get stuck and suffocate and die. You want to have 4 blocks next to them, as much as you can. So it just means that they won't be able to walk any direction. So in that direction there's a full block. In that direction there's enough blocks so that they can't get there, as there's only one block gap. On the back here you have your dispenser, so that's another one. And this side as well, you might be safe and do that as well. Doesn't stop the note block, which is nice. If you have a block above a note block, it will stop working. So there has to be the air pocket there. And then all you do is throw in your dispenser and put your pressure plate on top and your extra lamps. Now the lamps are activated just by the top pressure pad. There's nothing fancy about that. And to put your pressure plate on top on any design, you just aim for the side of another block and put it down, just like so. And there you are. As you open it, it will turn off. And you'll find if you only have one of these in your world, that bottom one will always stay on. It's a bug in 1.4.4. I don't know about the early ones, but it currently works in this one. So just throw a cow in there, and throw some in there. And obviously nice and easy to refill. And there you are. So that's the tutorial on the food dispensers. Enjoy your mushrooms, have a play around with these. If you've got any really cool gadgets going on that are activated by opening it, I'd love to see them. Do feel free to send me pictures or video responses of how you've customised your own one. I'm going to put these into my LP. They're very fun things. Save some food as well. Very practical, especially if you're building for a long time in a small period, well, in a certain area. So, as the night is dawning, I think that has to end today. Thank you very much for joining me, guys, and I'll see you next time.